Hey, it's Sholly from Tin Gym. We miss you guys. It's Gabby from East and Megan from Broken Arrow, and we're gonna do a little bit of yoga. All right, we're gonna start on our knees. We're gonna bring those hips right over your knees. We're gonna put those hands right under our shoulders on all fours. Hips are forward, duck your chin, round up. That should feel good. And release down. All right, step that right knee in just a little bit. Take your left leg back, your right arm out. Pull your shoulder blades down, engage your abdominals, and lift that left leg and just hold. Breathe comfortably. And we'll bring that hand in, switch out that knee. Other leg goes straight back. Try to keep that weight equally distributed between your right hand and your left knee, not all in one or the other. Good job. All right, bring both those in. All right, my favorite stretch. Widen out those knees just a little bit. Duck your chin. Move those hips slightly behind your knees. Round your spine. All right, this is a tug of war with our body. Our lower body's pushing toward the back of the room. Our upper body is scooping toward the front of the room. All right, reach forward with your shoulders, push back with your bottom, and come all the way up nice and tall. Look up. And big circle around. We'll do that one more time. Lower body to the back, upper body to the front. We'll stay nice and tall at the top. Neutral this time. Pull those elbows nice and wide. Come back up. We're going to bring those hands down. This left arm is going to continue. Laterally stack those shoulders. Come through the center, lace your fingers, lift your elbows, pull out. You should feel real nice trap stretch. Push, press, all the way back up. All right, elbows nice and wide toward the walls. Coming back up and down. Right arm's going to continue. Parallel those shoulders. Bring back to the center. And take those hands down one more time. Cat stretch up. And release neutral. Lift that chest. We're going to take our right leg out to the side. Left arm right up by your ear. Right arm out to the side. Hips are forward. Going to place that left hand right under your shoulder. Reach all the way up. Lift this leg. Pick a height that's comfortable for you. You can leave it on the floor if you want to. All right, lower that toe. Now we're going to thread this arm underneath. Rotate your rib cage. Come back up. Stack vertically those shoulders. Now use your core to peel yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Wrap those elbows. When you get there, pull that left shoulder back just a little bit. All right, chest comes forward, arms go back, abs are tight. You get to pick how low you go.
How low can you go?
How low can you go? Or you can do the jet plane. All right, fist. Get that tailbone back, rest your forehead on that top fist. And come up. Soften that right knee, come in. We're going to switch out sides, balancing that out. Come all up nice and tall. Lift. Rib cage is way up there. Left arm's going to come down. All right, right under your shoulder. Reach up, lift up. And then lower. Thread through. And right back up. Stack those shoulders. All right, engage your abdominals. Come on up. Peel and wrap. Right shoulder back. Should feel a good torso stretch. And then hinge back. And knee, fist. All right, get your hips stacking up. And then come to those hands one at a time. All right, this knee is in a perfect position to swivel right through to your pigeon pose. All right, you pick an angle for that front leg and back leg that are comfortable for you. You want to be nice and tall from the tip of the head to the tailbone. Then we're going to walk those hands forward and just melt over into that stretch and relax for a second. Take a couple deep breaths. All right, pull those hands in one at a time. Pull that back knee in. Lift the chest. This right arm supports your spine. This left arm supports the weight of that leg. We're going to bring that leg around. Flex the foot. All right, bending this knee is going to make this easier. Straight leg's gonna be a little bit tougher. Engage your abdominals when you come around. We got one more of those. And bring it around, square up right here. All right, this is a little teeter-totter. Leg goes up and down, arms go down and up. Keep those shoulders over your hips. And hold. Go ahead and pull that leg in. We're gonna set it over. Set nice and tall so you'll get lots of rotation. Keep your chin up and look over that left shoulder.
Beautiful.
All right, big hug across the front. You deserve it. Reach that elbow. Duck your chin, round back. And set up nice and tall, look up. Take both those hands behind, roll your shoulder blades together. Make sure those shoulders are right over your wrist. Push through that left foot to lift your hips. Tuck that toe into your knee. All right, we're gonna lower those hips back down, nice and easy. Bring those legs around front. All right, this is our favorite roly-poly move. You get to roll back on that spine and come right back up. How far back he goes up to you. Ready? Straight legs take you back, bent knees bring you back up. Stick it at the top, engage those abdominals. Go one more.
Don't roll away.
Hold it up at the top. All right, set tall. Left arm, right arm, left leg. Switch it out. Switch it out. Switch it out. All right, girls, pay attention. Both arms up, both legs down. And bring it around. Hold, hold, hold. Take those feet to the floor. Widen out your legs. Lift nice and tall. Body weight is in the shoulders. This is our reverse bridge. Ready? Up. And back. And up. And back. One more. Up and back. Hold right there. All right, take those legs down. Bring them in, wide diamond, set tall. We're stretching our lower body, so everything from the tip of our head to our tailbone has to be nice and tall. Once you round, you lose all that lower body stretch, so stay nice and tall. We're gonna waddle in for that groin stretch. When you feel it, stop and hold. Continue to breathe. Pull your elbows in. And then relax back. All right, take both those knees, swivel them to the left. Take it back, pigeon pose on that other side. Nice and tall. Remember, if you're so far into a stretch you're holding your breath, you need to back off a little bit, something you can breathe through comfortably. All right, melt over. Forearms to the floor, help that upper body stretch. And pull those hands in one at a time. Pull that back knee in, lift your chest. Support your spine with this arm and your leg with this arm, bring it around. Bend that knee to make it easier, extend that leg to make it harder. If you've got a good, strong, healthy back and you don't need those arms, you don't have to use them. And we'll bring it around and hold. All right, redistribute that weight between both glutes and it's our little teeter-totter. Abs and quads, chin up, shoulders over your hips. And just hold. Go ahead and bring it in, set it over. All right, nice and tall. Rotate, chin up. And big hug across the front. Duck your chin, round back. Chin to the ceiling, spine nice and tall, look up. And both those hands go behind. Roll your shoulder blades together, position your shoulders over the wrist. Push through your right heel to lift your hips and tuck your toe. And lower those hips. Bring those legs around front. Want a big bend in the knee, toes tall. Make sure your spine's tall. Now, cheek to cheek, you're gonna walk it back until you feel that hamstring stretch. And just breathe. Now we're going to reverse that. This is lower body. We're going to turn it into upper body. Push, point your toes. Round that upper body. One vertebrae at a time. Everything's nice and tight. Lower yourself down. When you feel those shoulder blades hit the floor, you're going to relax, arms go overhead, big inhale, and exhale. Go and bring that right leg in, extend it up, reach anywhere that's comfortable. You guys can sit right there. I'm going to turn just so they get a better view. All right. All right, push point that toe. Duck your chin, round your spine, come up. And then reverse that, we're gonna flex. Think heel high, toe low, toe comes back down towards your knee. Feeling that hamstring stretch. One more time, push point out. Duck the chin, get nice and high. And then lower back down. Go ahead and bring both those knees in, they're wide. Hook your elbow underneath, reach for your wrist, relax the low half of your leg. Lift your head, duck your chin, and rock and roll through your bottom vertebrae. And relax back down. We're going to extend that right leg and keep that left leg up. Get strong, push point up. And a flex down, think wide elbows. You want those arms to look like a football goalpost. And come back up. And back down. Pull that toe nice and low and drive your heel up toward the ceiling. Last time, push press. And flex. All right, this time we're going to hook that elbow right behind the legs and keep them narrow. Reach for your forearm. Relax the low half. Lift your head, duck your chin, rock again. And take it back down nice and easy. Relax those shoulders. Feet go to the floor one at a time, hand follows. All right, engage your abdominals. Good strong pelvic tilt. We're going to bridge up. Bring those hands together underneath, walk up on those shoulder blades, just as high as your hamstrings and low back tell you to go. And release those hands. Come down one vertebrae at a time. Bring those feet in. Grab a hold of that shin. We're going to pull in with the hands and open up with the elbows. All right.
Nice.
This is our happy baby, side to side. And we'll hang out right in the middle. All right, toes up toward the ceiling. Reach around, get hold of that ankle bone. Lift your head, duck your chin. Now squeeze your abdominals till you pick up that tailbone lift. And lower back down. Go ahead and bring those legs around, get a hold of your hamstrings. All right, a quick bend of those knees is going to bring us to our V-sit at the top. Holding right there. All right, we're going to cross that right ankle over. Work on those hips a little bit. Just a little bit of pressure, elbows toward the back of the room. And then take feet to relax those legs to the floor. All right, keeping our spine tall, walk forward. Like you're pulling that floor back in towards you, and now we reverse it, push it away and round your spine. And walk those hands back in. Take them behind you, fingertips point away from you, roll those shoulder blades together, chin up, lift up. And bring it back down. We're going to switch out those legs. Other leg in front. Relax those knees. Find a comfortable cross. Want to feel that hip just a little bit. Then put the ankles down. Staying nice and tall. Walk it forward till you feel the hips. We're pulling that floor back in toward us. And now we're rounding our spine and pushing it away from us. Opening up through those shoulder blades. That should feel good. And walk the hands back in. They go behind you, chest nice and tall, look up. Lift up. And lower back down. real easy. Swing those legs back behind you, all fours. All right, we're gonna tuck those toes. Lift up out of your arms, push your chest down. Make sure those heels are in contact with the floor. Walk those hands back in. All right, it's gonna be right leg, left arm. And we'll switch that out. Left leg, left arm, right leg. And lower that arm, tuck that leg in. Forward fold. Forearms to the calves. Look back through those legs. In tabletop position. And a racing dive. Squeeze those shoulder blades. All right, stay out of those toes. Load into your heels. Come all the way up. Lift up, 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 up. Nice and tall. All right, chin neutral. We're going to lower just those arms. Keep that chest and rib cage nice and tall. That's the posture you're going to try to walk around with for the rest of the day. You made it. You're done.
Woo!